Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World. And as the title of this video indicates, yes, the game Save the World is back in sale, on sale. Not only are the versions back, but like right here, Save the World Standard Pack, Deluxe Edition, Super Deluxe Edition, and Limited Edition. But we also have the Ultimate Upgrade Pack back. Now, huge thanks goes out to Miss Lois Lettuce, first of all, for letting me know this, because I have the Ultimate Pack. I can't tell when this shows up again, but anyone can go to the website and we can see when these go back. And as the title of this video and description also indicates, I am going to talk about not only what comes in these packs, but why you don't need to buy them. You don't need to buy anything apart from the standard edition. For $20, you can get yourself, or if you already have it, you can give it to someone else, a huge, massive game that, yes, I will admit, has some problems, has some issues, has some bugs, hitches, and everything in there, but is totally 100%, in my opinion, an awesome game that for 20 bucks you can do everything in it. So first off, let me just say a huge thanks to everyone out there who is using my supporter creator code right there, code DUJ2. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you so much for following, for supporting. You guys are absolutely wonderful. I so appreciate it. If you guys are going to purchase the game, you can go ahead when you purchase it. At checkout, there will be a place that says creator tag. You can put my code there, DUJ2. It helps me out tremendously. If you're going to purchase llamas in Save the World, if you're going to spend V-Bucks in Battle Royale, anything like that, it helps me out amazingly. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So let's continue. The first thing I want to talk about is, why does Fortnite not tell us about this anymore? It used to be that in the game, whenever we would log in, we would see it. In the game, we would see, they would say, hey, the game is on sale again. So we would go to it, and as soon as you logged in, which actually I'm wondering if tonight at 6 p.m. that is going to happen. So normally when that happens, when we go over, oh, I have to leave my party, select game mode. So whenever you go to the select game mode here, let me go ahead and take this down for a second right here. So when you go here, right here, it'll say 50% off. Now, I'm not sure if that's going to happen. It's possible. The last time this happened, there was no indication. No one knew that it was on sale. No one knew that you could buy an upgraded version, or even the ultimate version, or any of the basic packs on sale. Usually this lasts for 2 weeks. Now, I believe the last time this happened, I did a giveaway. Unfortunately, giveaways are not really allowed on YouTube anymore because of the changes in rules. A lot of you guys have asked me, why am I no longer doing the weekly giveaways? I will be starting those up again, but they are going to be in a different method and on a different platform that will have nothing to do with YouTube. For those of you who don't know, come to a stream, and I'll definitely give you guys information, or follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. There will be information on that soon. The last time I did a giveaway, we did a limited edition giveaway. And you know what? I'm thinking that I might do that again. So keep an eye out on my Twitter, or if you come over to DLive, I will be doing that very soon, and I'll be talking about how we're going to do that. But let's talk about each one of these editions. So let's click on the standard edition. There it is. Standard. They say includes Battle Royale, but as we know, Battle Royale is free, so you don't need to pay for it at all. The exclusive Founders Loot Pinata Packs. That's what it's called. I already have it. It doesn't really give you... Oh, it does give you more information. Good. Okay, so it does give you information. Now, I'm not going to delve into this. I'm not going to talk about all this right now, because honestly, there's already tons of information. I have made several videos about it. If you want to go check it out, I'll leave the links down below, and over there, just keep an eye out. They're going to start popping up. So there's going to be a little eye in the corner over there that's going to pop up, and it will take you to both my my limited edition. I actually pre-ordered the limited edition Founders when this game came out. It's an old video. What you get has changed though. Please understand that. But if you want to see like a first look at all, that's going to be the first one to pop up. I also have a video about the Ultimate Edition. If you guys want to see before all the updates, what came in, That one will also pop up over there. And if you want to see a newer version of that, after they took away the in-game codes and all that, then I'll have those pop up there too. Links will be in the description below. There's a couple of people in the community, including Miss Mew Mew. You guys may know her. And she did breakdowns of what you get in each one. Both the, let's see, what are they called now? The deluxe, super, and super deluxe version. So, and I think she did a limited edition one too, so I'll put it on there. So if you guys want to check it out, just keep an eye up there in the little corner. There's going to be a little eye that's going to appear, and it'll say standard edition, deluxe, old school, limited, old school, ultimate, things like that. Just look up there, click the one that you want, and you can go check that out for details. I'm not going to talk about it. What I'm going to talk about is I'm going to take a quick look at this, and we're going to see exactly what I recommend. And this is coming from someone who I have spent a lot of money in this game. Yes, of course, I see it as an investment as well. I play Save the World, I make content for it, I stream it. Of course, I'm going to spend money on it as well. So please understand that my point of view from this is going to be a little different than a lot of people's. Also, please understand that I am part of the Epic Supporter Career Program. Like I've said at the beginning, I appreciate everyone who uses my code. If people spend money in the Epic Store or in an Epic game, I also get a small percentage of that, but Epic gives that to the creator. It doesn't take away from you guys. It's just they have decided to support the creators in that way. So that also makes me very grateful when people spend money on something that is Epic related. But I'm here to tell you guys that after almost 2 years of playing this game, after spending, yes, I will say it, thousands of dollars on this game, you don't need to spend anything. The only thing you need to spend is $20 for an initial investment, the standard edition. If I were to go back, or if I were to be a brand new player right now playing the game and take a look at Save the World, I would ask myself one very important question. Do I have the time to play this game? This game is massive. And speaking from experience, I put into this game 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I have met people who play this game 3 to 5 hours a week and are higher level than me. Granted, they don't have some of the stuff that I have. A lot of you guys look at my videos and you're like, oh my goodness, how does he have 60,000, 50,000 reperk? How does he have 10 million experience of this? How does he have all that? That's just because I play the game a massive amount. But if you play the game, I play quantity. That's what I play. But if you play this game from a different perspective, from a perspective of focusing just on specific missions, focusing on, let's say, if you were to progress through the game as quickly as you can through Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny, and you finally get to Twine, and then, or even in Canny, and you focus on the 4 times missions, and that's all you do. 4 times missions will give you a massive amount of experience, of evolution materials, of everything. If you purchase and you play enough to get yourself the gold that you need to buy the specific things in the shop, both the weekly items and the event items. Yes, sometimes we do need a little bit more gold than normal to do this, but if you just play to get those things, get specific weapons, not every single thing, and get specific items over here and the evolution materials, all that, you're not going to have to spend a massive amount of time. But you know what? Everyone who's probably watching this is willing to spend a decent chunk of time. So this is why I may want to make this video. You don't have to buy any of the other editions. After buying the standard pack, what you're going to get after that is you're going to get some slight limited edition things. And the only thing that you're really going to get that's going to be different is going to be in the limited edition and the ultimate edition. The reason for this is the llamas, you know what, the troll stash llamas, they're not really that special. To be perfectly honest, it's not that game breaking, okay? It's great. They're going to give you stuff to start up in the game, but like I said, because of the gold system, as long as you just buy the gold, play the game, get all of the tickets, the event tickets that you get. We didn't have event tickets when the game first started. You collect as many game tickets as you want. You open event llamas. You do your dailies. There is a minimum of 1,500 free V-Bucks in the game every month. If you guys have noticed, my V-Buck counter has gone up from like, I think it was like 1,400 at the lowest. It's gone up to almost 4,000 just because I haven't spent anything and I've just been playing the game. We've calculated it just by doing the missions, going through the game, doing the dailies and everything. You can average about just under 3,000 V-Bucks a month without spending any money at all. No money at all. Just playing the game, playing the missions, find the missions that give you V-Bucks, etc., etc. And progressing. As you progress through your storm shields and everything, you're going to get V-Bucks. Now, if you want to spend them all on a certain llama or something, of course you can, but you don't have to. The limited edition up here is going to give you one of the sets, and that's the only different thing there. For example, for me personally, what this one is going to give you, and I don't know if I can look at it. Yes, I can. So I can look at it here, this set right here. This ninja set, these ninjas are pretty good, especially now within the new hero loadout system, and of course the famous, the one and only, the Masamune. The Masamune is the only sword like it, and of course, yes, these other weapons and heroes are also effective. They do help. They're not bad, but you can only pick one in the legendary, and if you're gonna pick one, I recommend picking a ninja for the Masamune. It's the best weapon out of those, to be honest, although it's not as versatile as, let's say, some of the newer event weapons, and that's something else we're going to talk in the future in a little bit. Now, if you were to buy the Ultimate Edition, which as you can see doesn't appear here, it only appears in-game in the shop after you've bought the Limited Edition. If you buy the Ultimate Great Pack here, you are going to be able to get all of them. So all four of the ones that we showed here, you're going to get all of these. You're going to get the ninjas, you're going to get the constructors, you're going to get the soldiers, and you're going to get the outlanders. And on top of that, you're going to get, well, you're going to get the, what's it called? The Nocturno. You're going to get the Nocturno. So the Nocturno, I'll show you guys. The Nocturno is a weapon that everyone talks about. It's a cool looking weapon. Yes, you can also modify it slightly. I got to tell you this right now. It is not worth $250, okay? Because, well, $175, because you have to pay an extra $100 on top of the $75 right now during the sale to get the limited, and then another $100 on top of that. So $175 just for this weapon. If you just want a Nocturno, you know what? I honestly don't think it's worth it. If they ever buff this weapon up again, it might be, but of course, you know what? It's your money. You do whatever you want with it, please. I'm just here to tell you from my point of view, my perspective, what I think is worth and not worth it. And I don't think that this is worth it. Now, getting all of the heroes and everything to get you started, yeah, that could technically kind of be worth it. But again, it's also up to you if you want it. You're going to get a bunch of llamas. You're going to get a bunch of stuff, the extra inventory slots, backpack slots, all of that. That helps. Yes, it does. It does help. But I have met people who are level 131 right now doing much better in the game than I am, and they haven't needed to buy any of this. And this is the reason why. In this game, there is a system called the item shop. And in the item shop, we have items. And in these items, we have an event items and weekly items. That is bought with gold. You cannot buy gold in the game. If you go into the store, there's no way of trading V-Bucks for gold like a lot of other games, where they make you collect in-game currency, but you can also buy it with real money. You can't do that in this game. You cannot buy gold with real money or the in-game currency. I love that about this game. It makes you play the game. You play the game, you collect the gold through the missions, etc., etc. You can grind missions, you can do a bunch of different stuff. As you collect more gold, you can get the items here. And the items that come in the event shop. The unique items that come in the event shop, the unique heroes and all of that are 9 out of 10 times the most important, the most powerful in the game. It's amazing. It's really amazing. There's a couple of here that you have to get when, you know, you have to buy them in when you complete a quest or something, but pretty much every single one of the event weapons that you are going to be using, or you're going to see and be like, oh my goodness, what's that awesome weapon? How do I use it? What's that hero? How do I get it? It came in the event store, and you cannot purchase it unless it's in the event store. Now, with the changes in the collection book and the expansion schematics and people, yes, you can purchase these here. But if you see, let's say if you want to get yourself a neon sniper, awesome sniper, or the noble launcher, awesome launcher, you can research it for weapon designs and legendary flux. Well, where do you get legendary flux? Legendary flux, you can buy it in the shop for gold. So there you go. That's how it works. I love this system, and that's why I gotta tell you guys, you don't need to buy anything other. For $20, you get a massive game. And yes, I am going to say it, this game is massive. It's got an entire storyline in Stonewood, Plankerton, and Canny Valley. If you do the entire storyline, all the quests, you have a ton of material to do, a ton of story to get through. I personally really love it. If you guys want to see some of the story, I've started uploading just the content of the story with my gameplay, of course, but just trimming out a lot of the extra stuff. I have several events on my channel, a lot of gameplay, of story gameplay. I'm soon going to be uploading the entire Canny Valley storyline without a lot of gameplay, pretty much just the story. I asked you guys to take a look at my updates when I did the Love Storm and now the Pirate Quest, if you guys, which style you guys like more. And you guys like the style where it's pretty much just me letting you know what the mission is, following in the mission to show you where to find stuff and what the story is, what Ray says, what all the characters say, and that's it. And then we continue through the storyline. You guys really seem to enjoy that, so that's the format I'm going to be using in the near future and going forward. And I want to do that for all of them from now on. But you have massive stories that you can focus on. If your intention is to rush to Twine Peaks to get to that end game content, you can do that as well. And once you've done that, you can go back and you can do everything else if you want. But this game is really great. And the last thing I want to say about this is something that I hear a lot is this game worth buying? Yes, it is worth buying the $20 one. Of course, you get a ton of fun, you get a ton of game, you get a ton of stuff that you can do and collect. It is time locked a lot, so you're going to have to continue playing if you want to collect everything. But finally, and this is probably the most important thing that I want to say to you guys, is if your intention is to max out this game, if your intention is to finish, to get to the very end, to get all your SSDs done as quickly as possible, to max out your character, and that's it, you're going to do it pretty fast. You're going to do it, honestly, if you play nonstop, I'm sure you could do it in like 3 or 4 weeks, a couple of months. If you take a bit of time, you've got enough game in here for several months, if not years. I'm still not done, but I procrastinate a lot. But regardless, if your intention is to finish the game, you're going to finish the game. Is this game meant to be like that? I don't believe so. I believe this is supposed to be and meant to be a progressive game. There is no trading system in the game. That's why I don't trade. And if you don't want to get scammed, my biggest recommendation is don't trade. But anyway, that's it. I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I wanted to really, I know this turned into a rant, and yes, I thought it was going to be from the beginning, but I really wanted to get this out to you guys because yes, the game is back. It is on sale. If you guys want to play it, there you go. You can totally do it right now. Just go to the Fortnite's page. You just go to Fortnite, you go to get Fortnite right here, you go down to the Save the World packs and get yourself the standard edition for $20. For $20 you can start up. If you want to spend more money, if you want to buy the top one, if you want to buy all the way to the ultimate, you go ahead. It's your money. You do whatever you want with your money, and please don't let anyone, me or anyone else, tell you what to do with your money. You work for your money, you have your money, you spend it any way you want, within reason and legality, of course. But please do whatever you want there. And the only thing I can ask you is, if you would like to support me, use my creator code at the checkout, or if you're going to buy some llamas or anything in Battle Royale in the shop, it would really help me out. It's an amazing program that helps a lot of us smaller content creators to really make ends meet and continue doing what we love doing. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I am DUJ2. This has been Talking About the Sale. Thanks a lot, guys. I hope they tell us something. I hope they promote it, because it's an awesome game. And at 50% off, that's pretty awesome. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.